Hi everyone, it's Julie from Pip Magazine here. Today I'm in my raspberry patch and I just want to show you how to prune raspberries. So it can be a little bit daunting, it's a bit of a jungle. I'm surrounded by a raspberry jungle here today. But what we want to do is first identify your main canes that are going to be coming out. So you have your primer canes, which are in their prime. I like to remember them that way. So the primer canes are the ones that will be fruiting next year. So we want to keep those. The floricanes, which have flowered and fruited, they're your second year canes. They're the ones that you want to prune out. After 2 years, that's it, they're done. So they're never going to produce any more fruit. So we need to clear those out first, and then we can see what we've got to work with. So let's go. So here's our raspberry crown, and off this we can see we have our floricanes. So you can tell that this is a floricane. You can see it's got shoots coming off it. You can even see where some little berries were. And so this one has actually fruited and flowered this season. So now it's done, it needs to come off. So we go around first of all and identify all our floricanes. So these need to come out. So I'm just leaving around 10 centimetres around the base. This is actually because there's a small bee, a little native reed bee, that will make its home inside these canes. So I want to leave a little bit of habitat as well. So if we cut this out, you can see that it's dead. It's actually done. There's no life left in that. So this is just creating congestion within the crown. So we go around getting rid of all of this. There's another one. You can come out. There's one. He's fruited. And you can almost tell which ones they are because they'll be a bit grey. They won't look very healthy. So once we've gotten rid of all of these, we can actually see what we've got to work with. So on this crown now, I have two beautiful primer canes. So I can tell that these are primer canes. They look healthy. There's nothing coming off them. If I cut through that, they're going to be green. So there's two lovely ones. They're around pencil thickness, which is what I want. If you've got a young plant and you don't have shoots that are around pencil thickness, you can still prune them back. I just prune them back to around 2 buds. So anything that's as thin as that, just take it back down to around 2 to 3 buds. If you leave it the length that it is, it's just going to waste energy trying to produce something off that. So give it a bit of a break, cut it back to around 2 buds, you'll get better growth off that. So now we've identified our primer canes and our floricanes. I like to prune these back to around 10 buds. So 10 buds for me is around about 1 metre. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so that leaves about 1 metre length. So each one of these buds next season is going to throw a shoot and flower and fruit. So now I've done that, I'm going to finish this panel and show you what they look like once I'm done. All right, so this looks a little bit different to before, a lot more open. We can see what we've got here. So most of our crowns now have between 2 to 5 canes left, depending on how big they are. We've cleared out all our old dead wood, our old floricanes that have flowered and fruited. So it's a lot more cleaner now. So we can see what we've got for next season. So we've got lovely pencil thickness left canes with around 8 to 10 buds, about 1 metre tall. We've cleared around all the bases, so we've only got a little bit of wood around 10 centimetres tall, just left for our little native bee friends. And so lots of lovely clean buds. So if you don't have a system like this where I've got these tuck wires, these are 20-metre rows, so I need a bit of support for my raspberries, but you can just offer them a little bit of support by just tying them up. So if you've got yours growing in a pot or a raised bed, just tie them up like a bit of a teepee and put a tie around the top of them, just something soft like a piece of old t-shirt, or this is just old tomato tie. And that'll just offer a little bit of support for them. You'll get all these buds shooting come spring, and you can throw a net over the whole thing, which makes it a lot easier to keep the birds off them. So that's our pruning for today. So I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something, and happy pruning. See you. Bye.